Hi there, back with another video review, and here we have not one, not two, but three Corvette C6Rs made by GREENLiGHT. So as you can tell, these are in the 1/64th scale, and well, I'm gonna give each of these models individual screen time. So as usual, I'll start off with the one on the left. So this one comes in a Golf livery, and well, first things first, I do want to give credit to GREENLiGHT for really putting in the effort in terms of capturing the emblem or the logo. I mean, as you can see, everything is nicely placed. Everything looks really sharp and very clear. And well, I do want to point out that with this particular model, the front hood or the bonnet actually opens, as in it comes with an opening feature. But well, before I started filming, I tried opening it with my fingers, but it's really difficult to open it. The same goes with the other two models. I mean, I could apply tweezers or use a metal rod to pry open, but I'm afraid of doing that, for fear of causing any damage or just creating any paint chips. I don't want any damage to this model. So I do want to apologize for this review. I can't really show you guys how the engine details look like inside, but just taking a look at the front profile of this Golf livery, everything is really nicely captured, including the headlamps, which I want to point out are actually plastic inserts, and they do have some very nice details inside. And well, just to show you guys how the front grills look like, well, props to GREENLiGHT. As I've mentioned, this is in the 1/64th scale, so it's not very easy to capture all sorts of details, but job well done by GREENLiGHT. And as we come to the side profile, well, I do have one minor nitpick, which is the stance or the positioning of the body. As you can see, it's actually raising upwards, as in it's going upwards to the front wheels, which is pretty goofy in my honest opinion. But apart from that, the emblem or the logos that you get, such as the Goodyear label, the Golf logo, everything is nicely placed, so no complaints with that. And well, with GREENLiGHT models, with the tires, these actually come with rubber wheels, so that is a plus point. And in case you're wondering, does it roll? Yes, it does. So let's just move on to the back profile. So in terms of the back, no complaint really. And well, similar with the front headlamps, the tail lamps are also plastic inserts. So I'm just going to raise it up a little bit to show you guys the details on the diffuser right at the bottom there. Very nicely captured by GREENLiGHT. And also with the wing or the spoiler, it's a very solid metal part, and it does have a very nice carbon texturing effect. Although on my model it does have a bit of a blemish on this side. So let's just show the other side profile. And here is the top profile. And with the base, this is actually a metal base. Okay, then let's bring in the next model, which is the one with the shell livery. So this one comes in a very bright red, and well, I mean, the details are obviously similar with the Golf one, only of course the paint work as well as the emblem or the logo. But everything else, such as the front headlamps, also plastic inserts. And then with the grills at the bottom here, also similar details. And yes, this model also has the same problem, which is the stance. So again, it's raising upwards as it goes to the front wheel. And well, it does roll as well, but for some reason this one kind of feels like it's stuck on the back wheels. So here is the back profile, and very nice details in terms of the paintwork on the shell logo, and also with the spoiler or the wing, nice details. So this one is very clean. So let's just take a look at the other side profile quickly. So here is the top profile. And then finishing off with the base. Okay then, so the last model is this one in the Michelin decal. So as I've mentioned earlier on, in terms of the paintwork, GREENLiGHT really good at what they're doing. But I do have one problem with this model, and that's the front headlamps. I've got no idea why they decided to put these two, painting these bubbles on the front headlamps instead of giving it, the same details that you get on the Golf one as well as the shell model. I don't know why they went with these. What to do? But everything else is pretty similar. So in terms of the side profile for the Michelin one, I think the stance is not as visible as the other two earlier models. But again, yeah, I think you can also probably see that it is kind of raising upwards at the front wheels. And well, another major difference of the Michelin one with the other two models is the wheels. So with the wheels, on the Michelin one, it does have some labeling on that. I'll probably zoom in on that later on just to share with you guys a quick comparison with the shell one and then the Golf one. So yeah, so on the Michelin one, it does have an additional logo on it. Let me just try and see if I can zoom in. Well, my phone quality is not as good as I hoped that it would be, but pretty sure it states there Michelin. And well, does it roll? Yes, it does. So this one rolls very smoothly. So let's take a look at the back profile. So the details at the back are also nicely captured. Again, same thing, plastic inserts for the tail lamps. And then as for the spoiler or the wing, you do have the Michelin emblem or the logo or label, whichever you like to call it, very nicely placed over there. It does look very clean and very sharp. So this is the other side profile. So yeah, well, just to cover the top profile. And then the base. Well then, I'm really glad that GREENLiGHT decided to, well, why is my camera not focusing? Sorry about that. Yeah. So yes, as I was saying, I'm really glad that GREENLiGHT decided to produce these Corvette C6Rs, in these unique liveries. but of course it's not perfect. I mean, if they could fix those issues that I raised, such as the stands, and try and not do this kind of bubble paint on the headlamps, then I think they've got the perfect model. Well, in terms of the pricing, well, here in Malaysia, these cost close to 4 times the price of a Hot Wheels. So yes, it is a bit on the high side. But of course, in terms of the details, you're definitely going to get much better details than the Hot Wheels. Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.